They say the world moves fast, but I don't. I never have. And maybe that's the problem. Or maybe it's the reason I'm still here. I move slow, not because I want to, but because something is always pulling me back. Heavy, constant, unseen by others, but I feel every ounce of it with every step I try to take. My shell, it's not just bone or home, thoughts, memories. It's all the things I never said, never did, never understood, just piled up in layers, tightly wound into the shape of a brain. My brain. And it's heavy, heavy. Some people walk freely, some even run. But me, I inch forward, dragging all that thinking with me. They say snails are slow because they're careful, but no one ever asks what they're being careful of. No one asks what it's like to carry your mind on your back, where you can't reach it, can't set it down, can't ignore it. You just carry it, always. I see things differently, not because I'm wise, but because I have to pause, I have to look, I have to think before I move, or else the weight pulls me into the ground. Some days the thoughts are sharp. They poke at the inside of the shell like little needles of doubt. Why are you like this? Why aren't you enough? Why can't you just be normal? Weight pulls me into the ground. Thoughts are sharp. Thoughts poke shell, needles of doubt. Why are you like this? Why aren't you enough? Why can't you just be normal? A buzz of static that won't let me rest, like my brain is stuck in a loop, repeating things I don't even believe anymore, as if belief was ever the point. People don't see it. They just see the slowness, the hesitation. They call it laziness, fear, lack of goals, lack of something to hold on, lack of faith. They say I'm holding myself back, and maybe they're right, but they don't know what I'm carrying. They don't know the weight of a single memory that never let go, the ache of an almost, the fear of a next time, the exhaustion of a brain that never sleeps, even when my body tries to. I don't want to be like this. I don't enjoy the dragging. I dream of lightness, of what it might feel like to move without thinking, without doubting, without carrying 1,000 versions of myself that I wish I could forget. I watch the world pass me by, and sometimes I envy them. The ones who leap, the ones who act, the ones who don't spiral. But I also know there's a strange kind of strength in staying soft, in crawling forward even when your mind is screaming to curl back inside. I've been called too sensitive, too quiet, too loud, too ever-thinking, too lost in my head. But maybe I'm not lost. Maybe I'm just navigating a maze no one else can see. Maybe the slowness is survival. Maybe the shell is not just weight, but a shield, one I needed when the world was too loud, too fast, too cruel. But shields become prisons when you live in them too long. And I have lived here for years. Somewhere deep inside this shell, I still believe there's something better. A moment of lightness. A step that doesn't feel like drowning. A breath that doesn't tremble before it even enters. I may never run, but that doesn't mean I'm not moving. Every inch I crawl is a rebellion. Not forever. Some days I can't move at all, and I hate that. But other days, even the tiniest shift forward feels like a triumph, because I carried the weight. I still do. But I'm learning that I don't have to become it. That I can name my thoughts, but not obey them. That I can rest, but not rot. That even snails, slow, silent, burden, still make it home. There is still something inside me that whispers. When you look stuck, quiet, lagging behind, know that you are not broken and different. You are tired. You can still do another day.